Welcome to 7 Tarot. To become an experienced navigator, you need to get lost once in a while. And before you know it, you don't need a map at all to show you the stars. Here, in these videos, we dive deep into remote viewing, a powerful ability to perceive events, people, and places beyond time and space. Using this intuitive practice, which can also be known as automatic drawing and writing, we explore past, present, and future predictions, uncovering hidden truths the tarot cards cannot give you alone, and revealing messages the universe wants you to hear. Through remote viewing, we access information beyond the 5 senses, offering detailed insights that can help you navigate life with confidence and clarity. If you're seeking answers, guidance, or a deeper connection to the unknown, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join the journey. Let's unlock the mysteries together.
Sagittarius, good luck, good win, or a windfall of money, or a fall. So you could be dealing with someone at a distance. Okay, at a distance, but good luck. Okay, and bon voyage, I think. Bon voyage. So for a lot of you, this is, sorry if you are a newcomer or from Newcastle, okay, Newcastle or New Guinea. Anyway, these are all destinations. So, holiday. Anybody that has M in the name, like Madonna, Monica, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay, so if you haven't seen me before, this is called remote viewing. Your tarot card readings are on the join button below if you wish to join. It's only $4 in order for you to do it per month. That's where all 12 star signs are constantly done every single day. And everybody still asks me, what about my tarot readings? What about love? If it isn't on here, then you'll need the tarot readings, okay? That bit you do have to pay for, unfortunately. Now, I am also holding a raffle, so make sure that you check out on this channel the post section, because that is where I've just posted links in order to be able to join a raffle. $2 per person in order to join a raffle, in order to have a reading with me. Okay, so look on the post section. But if you haven't seen this before, this is remote viewing. Okay, so what my spirit is saying is holiday. Okay, or the name Colin, or Collier. Okay, you may have dogs, like a border collie, borderline, so I might be crossing the border. The border. Okay, so anybody that also has the name of Cross or Chris. Okay, Chris or Christine. Also the name Dean. Okay, and also the name Dan. Dan or Dean. Okay, or Christine or Chris or Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy Ma. So me Maria, Martin. Aston Villa. This came out in another reading that I did yesterday, so it was relating to Villa. So I might be going on a holiday and renting from also someone from Kent. So that would be London. Okay, Old Kent Road. So it could be people from Britain. But whichever way around it is, okay, this is again all about, or the name Jen, or an N-Gen. So that is all to do with around a car. So Jimmy, anybody that has J in their name, J-A-A-J. I'm also picking up Simpson. Stimpson. Okay, anybody that has those kind of Simpson, Stimpson. I'm also hearing stem cell therapy. Stem cell therapy. So there could be an energy of cancer here. So any of you in remission or going for stem cell therapy? Okay, here. So it might be where you're visiting a hospital, because like holiday is also got a H in it. Okay, so anybody's also got the name of H, Henry, Haley. Okay, but also like hospital, going for stem cells. Okay. Now, if you haven't, okay, then there may be an energy of going to a hospital in order to have things checked up. Okay, checkup. I'm also hearing Czech Republic. Then I'm also hearing check your public area, or an Aries. Sorry, I can't spell. Or Rita. This is the reason why I don't spell, or why Spirit put me on a journey of never being able to spell and having dyslexia, is because of this one moment of my career. Rita. Okay. But it's also saying check your public area.
Welcome to the world of Spooky 2, where science meets the supernatural. Whether you're diving into frequency healing, exploring energy work, or just getting curious about the unseen realms, Spooky 2 is your gateway to next-level wellness and spooky smart tech. And guess what? We're celebrating with a special offer just for you. You can now get 9% off the anniversary kit, the perfect starter or upgrade bundle, and 5% off any product site-wide using the discount codes listed below in the description. So stick around, explore the frequencies, and take your healing journey deeper with Spooky 2. Don't miss out on these limited time savings. Your spooky upgrade starts now.
Meaning that you may need to go for a checkup and check downstairs. Okay, if you know what I'm saying, people. Okay, you may need to check down under. So Australia. Right, down under. I'm also hearing the name Underwood. Underwood. Like Austin Underwood. Austin Powers. Oh. Austin Powers, someone could be British and has special powers. God knows. I'm British and I have powers. Well, I'm hearing something from my childhood that would be, I have the power to pick up a flower, but after an hour it hurts, so I can't pick anything up. Pick anything up, which means under my arms. Okay, these arms of mine, they're yearning from wanting. So, you may be wanting someone, America's Most Wanted. So you could be from America, obviously. There's loads of people on here from America. Okay. And the most wanted is at distance, right? My arms are yearning from wanting you. I want you and I need you. I need you more. I need your loving like the sunshine. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Oi, oi. Savaloy. Okay, but everybody's gotta learn sometime. Now, this stem cell energy, okay, is kind of coming up where there could have been like a hysterectomy. Is it? I don't know. What is that when people, they go for a thing and they're being told not, could have something to do with the Pisces, not to pick anything up heavy. So I can't pick anything up heavy, okay, because I may have had a operation. I've had an operation, and it could be to do with my armpits. Okay, Pitfall. Well, that was a game years ago. Michael Douglas, Michael. Or Michelle. Michelle, ma belle. Sans des mots qui vont très bien ensemble. Très bien ensemble. I want you, I need you, I need you. So it could be going to France, Belgium. Okay, but something to do with not to pick anything up, Michael. Don't pick up the phone to Michael. Michael? Pick up the phone, Michael. Pick up the phone, Michael. This name Michael keeps coming up. Okay. Keeps popping up. So are you dating or talking to someone called Michael? Okay. So with what we've got so far, or the name Sophie. Sophie or Sophia. Okay. But so far to go. It's so far to go. I need to travel. So majority of your messages here, Sagittarius, are about this world energy. Now the world, as a donut, you might be eating donuts, or you need to cut down on sugar. Okay, so you could be on a diet. Okay. Holy moly donut shop. What are these? Are these stem cells or therapy cells? Is this a cell? Oh, okay. Somebody here has, I'm also hearing hypoglycemic. So something to do with their own sugar diabetes, is it? Hypoglycemic? Either way, I'm looking at this as a, what was it they were saying now? Red and white blood cells. So that was the stem cell therapy. What the spirit is showing that I've drawn here is a cell. Okay, an actual cell of the body. Blood. Okay, blood cells. Blood cells. First blood. And I drew the first blood, and the devil's son called me young gun. So anybody's got D in their name, or a devil. So it could have something to do around a Capricorn. So you could have like Life Path 5, Sag, Taurus, and you got Cappy in your chart. Don't forget I read in Numerology. If you want to be taught or you don't understand anything on how I read, you can join the join button. The join button below, there's 2 tiers. One of them is videos to do with all teaching and learning of channeling and stuff that I've done all over the years, of stuff that I've predicted and whatnot that have all come true. But the teaching stuff as well to do with numerology and cards and stuff is on that tier. Okay. It's a little bit more expensive, but like I said, man, I'm fair. Try to keep everything cheap for everybody, but I do have to earn a living, Sagittarius, and times are tough, man. Okay. You know, because believe it or not, you know, this sort of stuff here takes a lot of energy out of me to do. A lot of people may or may not know, but it really does. Okay, so, you know, I mean, you can probably get this from someone else, but it's my gift, and I would like to be rewarded. Anyway, so what they're saying is that there are these stem cells, right? And it's all to do with therapy and eggs, because that seems to be like an egg. Okay, egg. The name Eggit or Eggy. Eggy or Skeggy. Skegness. That's a holiday camp. We're going to go back to that energy at the moment, in a moment. But I want to look at these eggs. Are some of you fertile or you're a dragon? These seems like dragon eggs. Dragon eggs. Please, for the love of God, do not put an egg on your nightstand, right, and start trying to focus dark energy into an egg. It don't work, and it'll make you go crazy. You're not supposed to think of negative things, okay, for God's sake. I don't know why I'm picking up like a hard-boiled egg. Right, a hard-boiled egg. I mean, are you eating like protein? You're on like a protein shake or a protein diet. God, I wish I could spell sometimes. I-E-A-N, is it? I really don't fucking know. Protein diet. Okay, this is the life of Steve when he was growing up with ADHD. And I could not. But the thing is with me, right, the reason why I can't spell and read very well is because when I was little, I couldn't pay attention. And when I read, I can't maintain or retain that amount of information in my head. I get bored very quickly. I get frustrated real quick when I have to read anything. If I've got to read a letter, drives me fucking crazy, bruv. I can't do it. I get really angry really quickly. It just does not work with me. And I've been like that ever since I was a child. Like whatever I had to read or write, it's just impossible, man. Right? So I don't know. I'm picking up all of these eggs, right? So it could have something to do with around protein. Okay, I eat a lot of eggs. I mean, they are a good source of protein. I'll give you that. Okay, so eggs, eggs, eggs. There's 3 of them. So we could be looking at someone that is a life path 3 or a Pisces. Okay. 3 eggs, 3 girls and 1 cup. Wow, these could be girls. 3 girls, 1 cup. I mean, that's when someone took a shit in a cup and then, oh no, I'm not even going to go into that. Is someone into the porn up in here or something? I don't know. But I'm picking up eggs. Eggs, eggs, and eggs, right? Dozens. So some of you, you know, you could be a farmer or there's chickens and stuff like that, and you may do this for a living or you sell produce or product, right? But these are also stem cells, right? And why they're saying that these are stem cells, it might be to do with what you're eating, right? You may be eating certain, like, because I'm picking up like gluten energy, like gluten-free, right? I don't know how these eggs, speckled eggs, okay, are playing a part in stem cells, because it's kind of like genetically kind of connecting here to some kind of situation of, I don't know what they're trying to tell me. There's a connection between 1, 2, and 3 here. I mean, what is fucking Isaac Newton? What, are we kind of coming down to some sort of scientific channeling here? There's some kind of, what they're saying, there's some kind of theory, or there's some kind of genetic similarity between 1, 2, and 3 eggs. So it's like artificial inseminating, or I may not be able to get pregnant, or I'm sort of freezing it's like embryo. Okay, my embryos and my eggs, fertile, stuff like that here. So it could be to do with your hormones. Well, vitamin D, if you're like me, I've just found out that I'm vitamin D deficient. Vitamin D deficient. But vitamin D isn't a vitamin, it's a hormone. Right, so you could be on HRT, and if you're a male, you could be on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, okay, or hormone replacement therapy, okay. But it could have to do with around your vitamin level. So if you guys haven't been checked up, right, to do with around your hormones, and you are really, really suffering through anxiety. Some people don't tell you that vitamin D deficient people, you remember me if you've been watching me for a long time, how fucking panic and how I've been suffering through anxiety and panic attacks my whole life. Okay, it's all because of this. Vitamin D. Okay. I don't go out. I don't like the sun. Like I just don't. I'm not a sun person. I know I need it, but I'm just not a sun person, man. I can't sit in the sun for long. I just get burnt, and I just don't like getting hot and sweaty. I just don't like it, man. I work in a dark, secluded room. When I do go out, it's into a pub or a boozer, so it's inside. If I'm ever outside, it's really in my car, which is still not vitamin D because it can't get through the windscreen. Okay, reflecting. So in Britain, it's always good to look up because it's always not hot here. But if you're suffering through fatigue, tiredness, you can't think straight, confusion, a lot of signs are very similar to this here. A, D, H, D, right? Could be ADHD. But the similarity between this and a vitamin D deficiency are the same, or the name Sam. They're the same. Roughly exactly the same, okay, of what you would go through. Also, if you was, for the men out there, testosterone low. You're low in testosterone levels. If you are low in testosterone levels, mine is 7.7. It should be 8.7. That's the normality of what a male's testosterone level should be, is 8.7. Because I'm 7'7", it happens to be a life path 7 as well. Isn't that fucking weird? I'm just about on the low side. Just about on the low side here. Probably not quite enough for them to go ballistically like, oh my God, we need to get you into therapy, right? But if you are lower than this here, you will need TRT. Okay? Same as a woman that has HRT. Okay? So that's for the men out there. Maybe for the women that could be going through this bodily functional change of like stem cell therapy, hormonal imbalance, needing to take vitamins and stuff. Okay? And so on and so forth and all of that. Okay? So you've kind of got that message there for you of what Spirit is telling you, is to look into testosterone and vitamin D. Okay. That's if you're feeling a lot of fatigue, tiredness, anxiety, hair loss, can't move, brain fog, confusion. If you're kind of suffering for all of those, my suggestion would be go and get a full blood work done. Okay, or anybody that has D in the name. Dan. Zane. Was herring Zane. Jan. Jan, what did I write? Jan. Jan then? Jan. Janice. Okay, anyway. Janice Joplin. So, that's kind of advice of what they're saying. If you are suffering through that and you don't know, and you haven't had a full blood work done, for God's sake, don't go and take a load of goddamn pills and tablets and thinking, oh, okay, Steve said take a load of vitamin D, right? But I haven't had my blood work done, and I don't know whether I'm deficient or not. It's always still a good idea in order to top yourself up with vitamin D, but in order to get a full spectrum of what you should and shouldn't be taking, you really should be having this done. Okay, going to a doctor's and having your thyroid checked, your everything checked over for vitamins and minerals. Okay, to have it checked properly. Okay, don't listen to some sort of fucking psychic doctor that isn't a doctor. Go to an actual doctor, right? This is just what Spirit is saying that you or this person could be suffering from or going through. My advice would be get checked out here. Okay, so there's that. Could actually be doing that. Right, so where did we go? Where did we go, my love thing? My love thing, Steve. Where did you go? Could be this ghosting energy. Ghosted. Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Tottenham? Tottenham? Tottenham Hotspur. These are like London. Tottenham is Cambridge, where I'm from. Well, kind of. Tottenham is London. Is London. So you may have this energy that's kind of coming up with the name May or Ella May or Ella Louise May or something. Something May. Mayday, coming into land. So I may be travelling or booking, or the name Books or Brooks, travelling book sale. Some of you might be going on well, you might be travelling in May. Let's get that message out of the way first. Okay, there may be this energy of, I'm going to come down and travel to see you in May, right? May time. Now, some of you may be travelling to do with around a book. Okay. To do with a book. Or this person can channel from the Akashic book. So you might be booking, like looking through the yellow pages or looking through something here in order to find a reservation for somewhere to stay, or the name Stacy. Okay. Or you may be promoting a book. Because I'm kind of picking up where people are turning up to somewhere, or the name Tina, or Turner. Right, Turner and hooch, someone that's got a dog, or someone that makes their own hooch. Don't know how to spell hooch. Is that it? Hooch, or does it have a T in it? I don't know. Okay, but this is like, okay, we're going to ask you to come here in order to promote this book. Okay, like a bestseller or something like that. Okay, best sell. Sal. Okay, sale. Alexa. No, shut up, Alexa. No, stop. Not that thing, but the actual name. Sale. So, we have now a house that could be going on the market. Okay. For sale. A for sale sign. Okay. So you could be selling it. Okay, your house. Or your home. Okay. Something like that for a lot of you. Because it could involve, I don't know. I mean, it's only coming up for you if that is what you're considering doing here. Okay. For sale. So maybe going on the David. On the Davids. Okay, which is climbing the ladder. Mortgage. Or Morgana. Okay, or Anna. Or my Nana. Nanu. Could be something to do with your grandma. I think this kind of come up in someone's reading where they may be selling their house to go and live with their grandma. Or there may be an energy of where someone's grandma may have passed and they've left them this house. And we're going to put it on up for sale. Okay, that's only if that's like happening to you. Okay. Hello, there's me in the house there. Up in the house, Lulu. Is Lulu still reading on YouTube? The House of Ashum. Okay. The house that Jack built. Jack or Jackie. Okay. So there could be this for selling something or a house or something like that here. Okay. Thinking about traveling. A lot of people in Britain, they sell their house and they go to Spain. Because we did come up with, where was it? Aston Villa. A villa. Not sure if that's villa or chilla or chinchilla. Killer. But like an Aston Villa. So we may be looking, or someone could be, or your parents or your grandma, by looking to rent a villa if we go on holiday. Okay. Looking to rent one. Or sell our property. Sell our property and buy a villa in Spain. Or a villa somewhere, right? Eloping, if you like, okay? So it's either renting out because it's come up for Camp David. Okay. So it started to go in like camping, or someone that has D in their name. But it come up in another reading. I think it may have been Pisces or Life Path 3 or Pisces. Okay, so don't forget, when I'm channeling, this is all soul group energy channeling, right? So anybody in your life that you've got that has like Sag, Taurus or Life Path 5 in theirs or your chart, they're going to be coming through in your remote viewing, right? Because you'll be like, oh my God, we're doing this as a family, right? So these are the difference between these and cards, right? So something to do around stairs. I'm also hearing the bay. The bay? Well, I watched something on Netflix a little while ago called Something the Bay. It's to do around gold. Gold. Okay. But something to do about bay. The bay is also like in Australia. Okay. Bay. Anything else? Because I think we've exhausted the amount of things. So traveling, booking, looking, properties, selling, okay, full blood work, vitamins and Ds and stuff like that. Okay, those messages. ADHD, vitamins, maybe look into testosterone because it could be that instead of that, or that is what's coming up and it's to do with the doctors sitting on the dock of the bay. Is your doctor called Bay or Ray or Ryan? Okay. Eggs, stem cell therapy or something that's kind of coming up around that. Okay. Don't know what that means to you, whether it's protein, diets, hormones, HRT, TRT, eggs, blood cell therapy. That was like white blood cells. Okay, like white and red blood cells. Okay. We'll just kind of make this a little bit more. Okay, so don't forget, guys, if you want to help out in any way, please join the join button below. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook in order for your readings, but for also the chance in order to be able to do this raffle. Okay, because it'll probably be about £2, okay, for you to join the raffle. And then eventually I will say, okay, you're the winner, blah, blah, blah. And then I can message you on Facebook. The reason why I'm not doing it on here is because I've tried this before. And the people that actually won, okay, they never claimed their reading. I couldn't actually get in contact with them and message them apart from reply to their actual comment. And then they just never read it or they never got it. So it's no point me doing that if people are not actually going to win something. Okay. So make sure if you want to enter the competitions or me offering readings at any point or anything like that, Facebook is always a good place to be because that is also where the raffles will be taking place. Okay. Literally only probably going to cost you $2. £2, not dollars, but $1 is roughly $2.50 to like £2, so it's really not much. Okay. So something to do with the right lefty, political, Nigel Farage. Yeah, bring in Nigel. Let's get Nigel in. Did you realise in Britain, I think we've had 10,000 immigrants that have come into this country where the law is, if you come into this country, into Britain, and you work and you pay your taxes, you're welcome to stay. We had over 10,000, I think it could have been more than that, a lot more than that. But very recently, 10,000 immigrants come into this country that are now claiming our benefits and not working. And our tax bracket is really high because of the amount of money that we have to pay out to the people that are not working. They're taking up all of the houses, everything. It's making all of us pay over the odds. We can't get any national health because the doctors and everything are full. okay, for all these people that are not supposed to be in Britain. So bring in Nigel Farage, off you go, get out of our country unless you're going to work. Sorry, but that is now my opinion. I'm okay with anybody, but if you're going to bludgeon our country, then bring in Nigel Farage and kick these losers out. Okay, because I'm just about had enough of myself that lived in this country that can't get any help or support, okay, or any medical help or support, or any help within how much money that we are now being charged in tax, that we can't get PIP, we can't get national health, we can't get any mental health help or guidance or money, because it's all been taken up by all of the illegal immigrants. Oh, there's my rant over. Anyway, so something to do with red and white blood cells, right? Sort of like maybe some sort of like political energy that could be going on with a Camp David there, right? ADHD, vitamins, blah, blah, blah. I think you've got the picture, right? So there you go, Sagittarius. So again, all links are provided below. My Facebook is below, but just check out the post section and you'll see it. Okay, then you can just join my Facebook. Okay, but I will vet you to find out who you are a little bit, right? Because you could be a scam artist and I'm not accepting all of these people. So anyway, thanks very much. Please don't forget to like and comment, because people have stopped doing that and the channel has actually gone down a bit now. It went boom. I think there was 17,000 people that watched my first reading for Sagittarius. It done so well, and then now it's gone down to like 3,000, which is still good, but you do one video that's 17,000 and loads of people love it and like it and subscribe, and now it's gone down to 3,000. I don't know what is going on with YouTube algorithm, but it is what it is. But it helps when you guys comment and like and share and all that sort of stuff and interact with the channel. Okay? So thanks very much. Really appreciate it. See you soon.
Welcome to the world of Spooky 2, where science meets the supernatural. Whether you're diving into frequency healing, exploring energy work, or just getting curious about the unseen realms, Spooky 2 is your gateway to next-level wellness and spooky smart tech. And guess what? We're celebrating with a special offer just for you. You can now get 9% off the anniversary kit, the perfect starter or upgrade bundle, and 5% off any product site-wide using the discount codes listed below in the description. So stick around, explore the frequencies, and take your healing journey deeper with Spooky 2. Don't miss out on these limited time savings. Your spooky upgrade starts now.